crimson and peach. Your lips keep staring, it feels like 100 degrees. Takes only an inch to meet my jaw with your cheek. The air that you'll breathe is in me.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi and welcome. So this is going to be so exciting video because first off, I'm going to get a lot of reading done. Second off, I'm going to get through books that I want to get through because there are so many books that I want to read and I just wish I could read a book in an hour. Not really, because then I wouldn't have any good books left. But as you already saw from the video title, I'm going to read 100 pages for a week. It's currently Monday and I read on my phone a little bit, but the pages aren't obviously like as long as in an actual book, so I don't know how I'm going to count them in, but I'm going to like count them in some way in. But the books I'm going to read in this video, I'm not sure which they are, but I know what the like first one will be that I'm going to start probably. So I'm in the middle of the summer of Broken Rules, but that's on my phone that I'm reading Bialibi. And then I thought I got this. I literally just got home and got this package. Binding and Keeping 13. I'm so excited and I'm going to start Binding 13 in this video. I don't know if I'm going to share a lot of my opinions of this book because this is going to be featured in another video. I'm not sure if this will be posted first or if the other video will be up first, but I'm still going to start this. It's pretty hefty. It is 801 pages if I'm not wrong, and I know people are like dying for this book, or then they just aren't enjoying it as much. I hope I enjoy it, and I bought both of the books.
That's a small part of you I'm keeping with me. So don't get too shy when you're laying next to me.
Okay, so it's a lot later. I'm on page 78 and these are the moments when I hate that I'm a slow reader because it has taken me ages to get to page 78, or like ages and ages, but still probably 2 hours. I actually enjoy it. As I said, I'm on page 78 currently. So it's obviously Johnny and Shannon, and he's like obviously falling for her, and I just think Shannon's like story is very sad, like how she's been bullied and all of these things, and I just feel very sorry for her, and I'm just in the mood for this book right now. It's actually like almost midnight, like 4 minutes still, it's 12 o'clock, and the lighting is horrendous right now. I'm on page 106, so as of Monday I've read for 100 pages, a bit over. I need to put it down midnight, so I'll go to sleep now. I'll see you tomorrow and hope that I'll get 100 pages more into this book. It's so good. I just want to binge it.
Swear it's eternity spending one day without you.
Okay, so I'm actually in the living room right now. Let's change the angle. So I'm in the living room to change up this scenery a bit because it's getting a bit repetitive of me reading in my bed all day, every day. I didn't get that far. I read 12 pages today. I'm going probably out with my friend today. That's why I got ready. And now I'm going to read because I want to like accomplish the goal today as well. So currently Tuesday, if I didn't tell you that. But yesterday I read like 106 pages of Binding 13 and a bit of The Summer of Broken Rules. I might binge the book more on some days, I hope, because otherwise this is going to be a bit repetitive, me reading Binding 13 throughout the entire video. And then this will be kind of a Binding 13 reading vlog. I don't know if you care, but so far still loving Shannon and Johnny. And I don't know, I just feel so connected with the characters, and I don't know why this book feels so comforting for me for some reason, because it has like some deeper like stuff going on in the book, but still it feels comforting for me, like the entire concept of the book. Like it has some heavy subjects, but I get the same feeling as from a comfort show. And I just feel that this book is really bingeable, so I'm going to continue reading this now, and we'll see how far I get into the book, because I need to leave in 2.5 hours-ish, and I need to pack a couple of things with me today, and then I need to change the tires in my car, and I don't know if I'm going to get to 100 pages today, because I'm a literal slow reader, so I'm just going to binge this book now, and I'll update you if anything crazy happens.
Everything good about me sitting right with you. Chose not to speak. I let my bad days turn to something ugly. You taught me.
It is later, not a lot, but it's a little bit later, and I honestly needed to run some errands and just didn't have the time to read. And because I'm going to hang out with my friends tonight and stay there for the night, I'm not able to read because I don't know what we'll be doing. But I ended off on page 149, so I read like 43-ish pages, and it's not bad, but I obviously could have done a lot better. I'm probably going to read this book tomorrow, honestly, and binge it, because I just love Shannon and Johnny, and I feel so connected to the story, and I just want to know what happens next. But today I don't have time, so I failed today with the 100 pages. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I didn't push through it, because 100 pages isn't that much, but I'm still happy that I got around 50 pages. Not entirely, but I need to write this down, and I need to go literally ASAP. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. It's currently Wednesday, and yesterday, obviously, as I said, I wasn't able to read the 100 pages, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself, because literally 100 pages isn't that much. But yeah, I read like 40-ish pages yesterday, if I'm being correct, and now I read like 30-ish so far. I'm obviously continuing to read, and I might read more than 100 pages today, because I love this book. I'm currently on page 172. That's my update for now, and I'll see you later. It is a fair bit later, or it's currently midnight almost again. I ended up on page 360. It's not entirely the halfway mark, but I'm pretty close to it. So I read 211 pages today, actually, so that is really good. I might get another book into this video, because I literally been reading only Binding 13 throughout this video. But yeah, obviously I have like 440-ish pages left of the book, and I hope I have the time tomorrow to read a bit more of this, because I love the book.
My thoughts were playing
page 400 exactly, and last night I got to page 360 last night, so I've read 40 pages today. I thought I read more, but I've read like 40 pages now. And I'm obsessed with the book.
Burns my love. Your eyes and my eyes. Here's all the distance we need. So come on closer to our 12-inch world.
It's currently like 1:45 in the morning. And I've been just binging the book. I think I read like about around 300 pages today. I'm going to put the page amount like on the screen because I'm not in the mood to count them now. I have this much left for tomorrow. It's like 140 pages. I hope I'll get to another book in this video. Now I'll go to sleep. Good night. Okay, so it's currently Friday and it's actually the evening. I need to count the pages I read yesterday. I read like a lot of pages yesterday. I read 298 pages yesterday, so on Thursday, so almost 300 pages, and then as of today 143 pages, and I finished the book. I was conflicted between two ratings, but I just couldn't put the book down, so I just think it's fair to give the book 5 stars, even if I didn't get some answers that I craved from this book. But that's why I decided to pick up Keeping 13 like straight away after. Basically Keeping 13 just starts off like from the exact spot where this one ended. I've read so far 51 pages of this book, so basically all in all together I read 195 pages today, and I'm still going to like read more of Keeping 13, so yay. But now I'll continue Keeping 13 and I'll update you when I'll update you. Hurrah! I'm so sorry because just when I was about to film, some dude started to do something with a leaf blower. But I really need to finish this intro so I can get my videos uploaded. I kind of freaked it up. Or I kind of messed up the challenge at the end. So let's count the pages. So on Monday I read Binding 13. I read 106 pages of it, so I completed the challenge for Monday. And then I read 19 pages of The Summer of Broken Rules, but I read it on my phone via Libby, so I would say that is more like 10 pages in a real book. But basically I read 116-ish pages that day, so that's good. Then on Tuesday I only read Binding 13, and I ended up reading 43 pages, which wasn't that much. On Wednesday I read 211 pages, which is really good. I really got into the book and I honestly completed the challenge like by a lot. Then on Thursday I ended up reading 298 pages, so almost 300 pages, and loved it. Like, the reason why I started to read so much a day was because I literally couldn't put Binding 13 down. I just couldn't put it down. I just wanted to know what happens. On Friday, I ended up reading 143 pages of Binding 13, and that meant I ended up finishing the book. Then I picked out Keeping 13 because this ends kind of... like, you read a lot, but you kind of don't get any answers. It's weird, but still it's worth it. So I jumped into Keeping 13 and I read 43 pages. No, I read 93 pages of this. So that means I read 236 pages on Friday combined. On Saturday, I was doing something on Saturday and Sunday, so I kind of slacked a bit. But on Saturday I read 83 pages. It was almost 100 pages, but still not, so I didn't make it that day. But I was actually doing something on Saturday, but I can't for the life of me remember what I was doing. And then on Sunday I ended up reading 54 pages, but that was because I slept in for a long time and then I went to see a movie. But yeah, that's the reason why I didn't read that much on the weekend. And my plan was to finish Keeping 13 on the weekend, but that obviously didn't happen, so that's a shame. And I still haven't finished Keeping 13 because I kind of got burnt out reading so much, because I was binging this book to get answers and I didn't get the answers I wanted, so I picked this one up. But it's just been I honestly feel so connected to the story and I just want to read this, but at the same time I kind of got burnt out reading, so I'm trying to go a bit slower now. But I highly suggest you to pick up Binding 13 and Keeping 13 if these seem to be your cup of tea. But in total I ended up reading throughout the week 1,041 pages throughout the week, and that's awesome because in total, if you divide that by 7, so how much I read kind of throughout every day, it's about 148 pages. I feel like it was actually a successful challenge, even if I did fail a couple of days, but then again I read a couple of days a lot more than 100 pages. And I enjoyed doing this. I could do this another time again, because this vlog or this challenge kind of ended up being me reading the Boys of Tommen series. And if I would have picked out other books, smaller books like A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, I feel like I would have finished a lot more books in this video, because this is 430-ish pages. Meanwhile, these both are 800 pages, which makes it kind of, yeah, what does it make? I don't know, but it makes this, it would have felt more accomplishing. I would have felt like I accomplished things more. But I really need to get to this book, so I could film either a 24-hour readathon or something else, because I was kind of burnt out after these books, but I have had now time to recover, and maybe I'll do some challenge soon enough. But I really need to tell you a little bit of the books I read, because I haven't done that yet. So Binding 13, I'm not gonna include that much of my opinions into this vlog. I feel like the vlog where I'm going to read this is going to come out later. You'll see when it comes out. I'm pretty excited for that video. I'm going to read Binding 13 in that video with a lot more of my opinions, but I really enjoyed the book. The only thing kind of is that honestly these books are you could bind them together to one big book and it would make sense, because Keeping 13 picks out straight away from like where Binding 13 ended, and it's not like a problem, but when you're reading this one you need to know that you have to have Keeping 13 like close to you. Like you have to have it ready to you to read, because you don't get the answers you want to get in Binding 13, and it's really a big slow burn. So if you don't like slow burns, I would maybe think, if you want to read this one, I would suggest you to pick it up, but like if you don't like slow burns, you might want to read something else while you're reading this, because you might get, as I said, burnt out of the book. But obviously I don't know if I get my rating. I'm going to give Binding 13 5 stars. It literally deserves it. It's kind of, as I said throughout the whole video, I felt like it was a comfort show, so a comfort book to me, even if it was dealing with heavy topics. And you should obviously check the trigger warnings. It deals a lot with abuse and stuff like that, so I would suggest you to look at the trigger warnings. But yeah, Johnny and Shannon just love, love, love. I found a t-shirt with something like rugby things, and I don't know why I didn't buy it. It was literally, it called out to me. I thought straight away about Binding 13 and Johnny. Like, with what luck did I find a rugby shirt? Like, not like a normal t-shirt with rugby things. I wanted to buy it so badly, but I didn't. I don't know why. But then Keeping 13, I obviously haven't finished it, but it kind of continues straight away where this one left on. So I really enjoyed this, and I want to know how things end. I'm on page 258 right now, so I have like 600 more to go ish. I feel like I'm going to finish this soon enough. I hope this month. So I have 6 days, if today counts, to finish this book. So I will probably finish it this month, but I need to pick up another book actually pretty soon. So I'm trying to finish this in a couple of days. It will take some time because I'm a slow reader, so... But highly suggest you to read this, and I'm very sorry this kind of got to be Boys of Tommen reading vlog. And do you like this? I don't know, I'm rambling on. I literally most random outro ever. Do you like my brown hair? I like it. Do you like it? Whatever, that was random. I hope we'll see you in the next one. Bye!
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the